I know we gotta keep it moving before I get the cry cam going. We gotta get some local love going this morning, and we've got lots of it. So today on River City Live, we've got a great Feel Good Friday coming your way.
That's right, Jana. Ready to sip into the weekend, if you will, with our friends at Wicked Barley and fully immerse ourselves in the tropical vibes of their summer luau next weekend.
Plus, we've got our money man Patrick Hart here to give us the real when it comes to Roth IRAs. So Rance, take notes because our retirement plans are extensive and expensive.
Oh, that is very true. I got to pay, But we wasting away again. Wait, that's all we can sing. Well, I don't want to get us distracted. We still got work to do. River City Live starts right now.
Now, celebrating all things cool in Jacksonville, a local show with a spotlight on the 904, featuring amazing stories from every neighborhood. This is River City Live.
Welcome to River City Live. Get ready for a ride. Maybe we can all ride in the new Hyundai our hometown hero will be sporting later this season. Let's meet the lady of the hour. Jana?
Thank you, Rance. We are thrilled to celebrate a very special person this morning for a truly Feel Good Friday. Carol, our Hyundai hometown winner, is here for senior care, and as a nurse, she is always pouring into others. So today, we get to shine a little spotlight, all the spotlights to be exact, from our studio on to you. So Carol, welcome to River City Live.
Thank you.
So first of all, I think we all want to know what led you into nursing. This is such a selfless profession that really requires a lot of time, talent, education, and dedication. So what led you to nursing?
Well, actually, when I was growing up, my maternal grandmother came to live with us when my father passed away, and she really poured into me. She prophesied that I would be a nurse because I had healing hands, and when I was in college, she had a stroke. And so I was able to pour back into her and help take care of her in her senior years. And so as she would teach me how to, make medicine like they did in the old days, and all those things that she taught me just really matriculated into me wanting to be a nurse and giving back to others.
Yeah, and you do that so very well. And I apologize, I'm getting a little emotional because I personally just really value senior caregivers. I know my Grammy, who's watching now at home, is there with hers, and we love her dearly. And you make so much of life possible, and living to the fullest, which is really special. So what are the things that you really enjoy about the job that you do?
Actually, just those little things that maybe it's just so simple for us working the computer. I mean, we take that for granted, but really, sometimes seniors, that's a challenge for them. So it's like they may call me and say, hey, can you order COVID tests for me? Or can you come by and put my medicines in the little containers? Or just order something from Amazon, something that simple. Or sometimes, people call me and they say, hey, I have a senior parent and I don't even know which way to turn. And so just kind of giving people advice on advanced directives or medicine, medical advice, or even medicine, or how to choose a proper doctor, those things that come so natural to me, or second nature with my background, I'm able to help people.
Yeah, so also providing that great counsel, comfort, and love alongside your expertise. Now, while I'm just sitting over here in my waterworks, I think we have to talk about the fun part of this, and that's the fact that you are winning a brand new Hyundai. Oh my goodness, how do you feel about that? Were you surprised? Were you shocked? Walk me through how that went.
I was absolutely stunned, speechless, and for me, that's saying a lot because I always have something to say. so I was totally speechless, stunned. I think I had like a blackout moment because I swear the guy was like, I'm from internal affairs, which I'm sure he did not say that at all. And then I saw lights, camera, action, and they were like, you're the winner. How do you feel? And it was just an out-of-body experience, but I was so grateful, so honored that people would even nominate me. My wonderful husband, my wonderful mother, both of them nominated me. And the wonderful people of Jacksonville, even out-of-town people, voted for me. what an honor. So I'm forever grateful.
I'm so glad that you're grateful for that honor, but just know that you were so very deserving. And I know your entire family is so proud of you. And we're so happy and proud to have you here on River City Live. Thank you for sharing your morning with us.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
All right, Rance, I'm going to go find a tissue. You got this?
It is that day, right? Well, we're going to lighten it up just a wee little bit, or keep the feel-goods going. So on September 9th, Galaxy Fest lands at James Weldon Johnson Park. We have Monique Thompson and Science Sis Erica in the building to download to our memory banks. So Erica, this is your baby. What exactly is Galaxy Fest?
Galaxy Fest is a festival, science and music fest for girls, but girls of color from K through 6. And we're really focusing on fun science experiments. There'll be climbing walls, like where culture and science ignite. So lots of science experiments, music, DJs, and it's free.
Oh, we never knock free stuff. We love some good free stuff. Now, why did you decide to launch this event?
Well, research shows that girls who are exposed in STEM to STEM early in elementary school, they pursue a career in STEM. And we know right now only 12% of women represent STEM fields right now. And so with this type of fest, we are going to boost our economy and increase innovation. And it starts right here in Jacksonville in elementary school girls K through 6. So that is very important.
Part of the focus, or a lot of the focus, is highlighting women in the field. And so, Monica, that's why you're here with us today. What is your background?
So I went to Grambling State University in Louisiana, but I have a bachelor's degree in math and a minor in computer science. And so STEM has always been a part of just my everyday life. Even my mom worked at HP. And so being able to give back and show girls that, you know, STEM is a way for them, especially girls of color, has just definitely been a passion of mine. My intern this summer, Darian House, who is a sophomore, getting ready to be a sophomore at FSU, she loves social media, but even in social media, there is STEM. So she did my data analytics to help show me what I needed to do on social media, what my website needed to do to boost traffic. So STEM is everywhere. We can't escape it now.
So something I want to put in perspective is like, this is an opportunity if people get involved in STEM. We're lacking, I mean, females, but just in general.
Yes.
And there is a lot of money. If you're about the money and you're about the smarts, this is that kind of thing.
I
We got to hit them where they really, it's like,
Right, agree.
you're like, STEM, money?
Yeah.
Yes.
Exactly, and I'm happy you said that because part of the festival, the girls are going to be able to meet role models like Monique. She's going to be there and other women in STEM so they can say, hey, you know, when I was in 4th grade, maybe I didn't like math, but I am in the STEM profession now, and this is how we connect. And so that's a really important part about the Galaxy Fest.
And will there be experiments performed along with the fun just to kind of give them an idea of what STEM is?
Yes, there'll be science experiments on stage every hour. We'll have DJs, music, African drummers. They'll have science experiments hands-on throughout. They can go and get their hands sticky and have fun and get those creative juices and questions and critical questions going.
All right, so Galaxy Fest will be at James Weldon Johnson Park Saturday, September 9th from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. And we're going to have more on it in the coming weeks. We're going to actually perform an experiment, and maybe speak to another of the featured speakers that'll be there. So in the meantime, if you stay plugged in with us, but you can go to jamesweldonjohnsonpark.org to learn more. Is there a site for you?
Yes. Oh, so sciencesis.org and James Weldon Johnson Park, you can go to register. So the first 100 girls get a free t-shirt.
Oh.
So if you register now, you'll get a free t-shirt. So you can find more information on ScienceSis, so sciencesis.com, and also on James Weldon Johnson Park's website.
All right, well, there it is. So there's an opportunity to make money in the future, and you can get a free t-shirt at this.
Exactly.
But it's all about the experience and empowering our young ladies, and I'm all about that. Girl, who run the world?
Girls.
I said it. We'll have more River City Live right after this.
Hurry in for great deals on the trucks that are built to serve. Ram.
During the Ram Labor Day sales event, current FCA owners get $8,980 in total values on the 2023 Ram 1500 Bighorn Crew Cab.
Let me know if you ready to get dollars, holla, cause we wildin' out. If you want it ready, steady, go. Fight the good fight because this is war. Born for greatness, man. push, man.
Everyday champions live here, like Felicia, who creates products so little girls like her daughter can feel proud of their natural curls. Each morning, she counts on the morning show to get her day started right. The Weather Authority tracks storms hour by hour in case Savannah needs a coat. She gets important local coverage on school safety, and Time Saver Traffic gets her to school on time. All from a news team who won't waste her time. The Morning Show on Channel 4 and News 4 Jax Plus makes mornings happen.
Getting the right new windows with Pella was simple.
Yeah, when renovating a drafty old house, it can be hard to find great people.
Our dedicated Pella advisor was a godsend.
We had confidence in Pella. They sold over 5 million replacement windows and doors.
So we knew our local team would be on top of every detail.
And the installation was done in just a day.
Mom, the kitchen sink's broken again.
I wish Pella did plumbing.
Hurry, replacement windows are on sale now. Schedule a free in-home consultation for details.
Stressed out? Time to refresh your rhythm with Trident. Trident Gum, the fresh chew to refresh your rhythm.
Reynolds Wrap makes this whole cooking and cleanup thing so easy. Speeds up this so I can get to them.
Easy prep, cook, and clean with Reynolds Wrap.
Hurry in for great deals on the trucks that are built to serve. Ram.
During the Ram Labor Day sales event, current FCA owners get $8,980 in total values on the 2023 Ram 1500 Bighorn Crew Cab.
When you hear the clap of thunder, know that the Weather Authority is tracking storms that step on your plans.
Multiple rounds of wet weather coming through.
We have power lines down and more to come.
Using the power of ExactTrack 4D to stay ahead of weather.
There's a chance for some light to moderate rain.
Alerting you wherever you are. When the storms come, you'll be prepared. Chief Meteorologist Richard Nunn and the Weather Authority on News 4 Jax. Always watching, always tracking.
Labor Day symbolizes the end of summer, so the end of summer luau at Wicked Barley feels like the perfect exclamation point.
Jen and Brad are here to get us in the hula mood. Now, I've been to Wicked Barley, but this luau party sounds like a must-have experience September 1st and 2nd, 5 to 10 at Wicked Barley. So we're going to have a lot going on, guys. We're so excited to have you in the studio. Run us through what people can expect for this, just this hula luau vibe in Jacksonville.
So for food, we have some Kahlua pork, which we try to do as authentic as possible without having to actually dig a giant hole in our backyard. So we roast our pork, wrapped in banana leaves for about 8 hours, and then we also serve that with some macaroni salad. We have a ginger and soy coleslaw, and some toasted coconut rice. So
we're not going with the pig in the ground.
No.
I totally wrote that in the script in there. I was like, we're going full pig in the ground. All right.
I wanted to, but I just didn't want me to do it.
So that's when you claim it's like it's
Brant's,
a fire
be careful.
hazard.
That means you're volunteering. You know, Brant's next year he's going to be like digging the pit.
You can help me out next time.
You know who to call.
You got like a little short backhoe for me. So this is the 7th year that you guys have celebrated the end of summer. So why are you guys so passionate about showing love to Jacksonville at the end of the summer?
So I think it's like a seasonal change. We're all ready for the heat to die down or the cooler weather to come through. So it's just kind of a celebration of that change of season for us, kind of to end the sweeter, more fruity beers, and then we get into like the Oktoberfest style. So I think more of a seasonal change and just a fun reason to do it.
Yeah. Now we're talking about seasonal beers and stuff. You guys are going to have a special beer for this event.
Yes, we have a couple. Brought a couple with us today. Our coconut lager. This, if you want to try them, there. This is our Imperial
Cider. Always, because like we said, it's 5 o'clock somewhere, and it's always 5 o'clock on River City Live.
Imperial Cider. It's made with Alfonso mango, prickly pear, and tangerine. And Rance, if you want to try this, this is our coconut lager, a crowd favorite around this time of year. And then we, instead of beer and ciders, we also do seltzer cocktails. So a lot of people that don't really care for beer, we like to give them an option. Our bartender Hannah crafted this one. It's a Mai Tai, but it's a seltzer-based Mai Tai. So it's got orange juice and almond syrup in it, some bitters. It's served on the rocks, and it's still about 10%, so it packs the punch.
So drive home with your lay-on in the back of an Uber.
Yes.
Copy that.
Yes.
So I do have to brag on this because you know me, I'm I'm usually more of like a cocktail or a seltzer girly, but this mango beer is phenomenal.
Yes.
This is great. Usually I'm not the best. I wish I was because it's less expensive, but
It's still 11.4% too. So
That's gonna be a problem. We got stuff to do. We can't go all in. All right. So Wicked Barley's end of the summer luau. It puts. We're not doing the pig script. We'll move on from that. But it's next Friday and Saturday from 5 to 10 p.m. You guys, they have events at Wicked Barley that sell out are epic. So people need to get their tickets early.
tickets are still available. There's an adult ticket, a designated driver ticket, as well as a child ticket. We are a family-friendly establishment, so we do encourage the kids to come and have a good time. There'll be face painting, the whole hula show with the fire dancing at the very end.
Oh, that is so exciting. I'm like, well, I think this beer is pretty fire, so I'm just gonna.
All right, so you can get those tickets at Wicked Barley Brewing. What is it? Wicked Barley End of Summer Luau. .eventbrite.com. That's long, but you'll find it. Go support your.
Go to Eventbrite and look it up.
We'll have more River City Live right after this. Right after this.
We are putting the spotlight on a special lady in your life with our Woman of the Week. If you want to nominate someone, you can go to newsforjax.com/Woman of the Week and give us a brief description on why this someone is so special, and they can be featured right here on River City Live. And each week, one winner receives a $100 value consultation with PVPS and a PVPS swag bag. At the end of 2023, one grand prize winner will be picked, and that woman will receive $10,000 to be used in services at Ponte Vedra Plastic Surgery.
It's the Rooms to Go Labor Day sale. Time to save on great dining sets. Choose this stylish round table with 4 side chairs, just $18 a month. Or this trestle table with 4 side chairs, just $20 a month, interest-free. Now at Rooms to Go.
Why do we walk?
Life is why. Nearly every 40 seconds, an American suffers a heart attack. Heart disease doesn't discriminate. It can affect anyone, your dad, sister, child, neighbor, coworker.
Join us on Saturday, September 9th at the Jacksonville Fairgrounds to raise funds and walk towards a longer, healthier life. There is nothing more important than your health. Register for free today to walk to save a life at firstcoastheartwalk.org and get heart walking.
Well, hello, Winn-Dixie. And hello, winner.
Pick up at the same great in-store prices? I can't stop winning.
It all comes down to this. Where are the hidden fees in Winn-Dixie pickup and delivery?
There aren't any.
Correct! Last question. Who's a good boy? For the win! Win and day!
Woo, yeah!
She's in it to win it. Winn-Dixie. It's a win-win.
Subaru of Jacksonville is ready to help find the perfect Subaru for you. The 2024 Subaru models are in stock with more arriving daily. Plus, the much-anticipated, long-awaited 2024 Crosstrek Wilderness Edition is now available. Own one today for just $33,290 and take on any adventure. And every new Subaru from Subaru of Jacksonville comes with a complimentary lifetime warranty or 2 years maintenance. Experience the Subaru of Jacksonville difference. Transparent pricing with no hidden fees or add-on packages.
Drive a Subaru. You'll buy a Subaru. Before getting my teeth fixed, I was very withdrawn. Not being able to smile and be the person that I was born to be, it was almost like not being able to breathe. Having this procedure has given me the lift that I've needed. You know, I have a flame that's burning again. I had the D5 procedure done, and I had my final permanent teeth in 1 week.
A slip and fall can happen when you least expect it. I'm Eli Anajar from the law offices of Anajar and Levine, and we know firsthand how a slip and fall accident can make you feel lost, leaving you with injuries, medical bills, and even the inability to work. That's why at Anajar and Levine, we're with you every step of the way, helping you get the best compensation possible. Call us at 1-800-747-FREE for a consultation and take back control of your life.
It's the Rooms to Go Labor Day sale. Save on this dual power reclining leather sofa and stationary love seat from Cindy Crawford Home. On sale, just $25.95 or $48 a month, interest free. In your choice of color, now at Rooms to Go.
Monday on River City Live, we're getting warmed up for the Triple B's, Blues, Brews, and Barbecues. Hope to get a sample of all three. That's Monday, right here on River City Live. Jana?
France, you know how to make me hungry. All right, so we're back with another Financial Friday, and I'm so excited because we have Patrick Hart back in the studio, and we're talking about something that might not always sound super sexy, but let me tell you, Roth IRAs are going to be sexy when you hear about the benefits. Now, something I love about having you in the studio, Patrick, is that you can always break things down, tell us what they are and why we need to care about them. And today is no exception.
Today is no exception. Like you said so nicely last time, Jana, I come to River City Live to drop the truth hammer.
Yes, you do.
And in this case, it's about making better financial habits. So today we're going to talk a little bit about a better, more tax-efficient retirement savings vehicle known as a Roth.
That sounds great because I'm not gonna lie, I pay a lot of taxes and I think that should stop at some point. So these are a great solution for that.
That's right. So to take a step back, the creation of Roth accounts came about to give you an alternative way for saving for retirement from a traditional retirement account, which is funded with pre-tax dollars, but upon withdrawals, the money gets taxed. Mm-hmm. Roth accounts, on the other hand, are funded with after-tax dollars, meaning that the contributions have already been taxed, think like bank account money.
Okay, that makes sense.
So this slight design change allows you to take tax-free withdrawals in retirement, including any gains or earnings you make, which is the #1 selling benefit all investors love. Now, there's 3 ways to get started with Roths. We're going to start with the most basic and work our way up to the most complicated. Basic level #1 is a Roth IRA.
Okay.
So a Roth IRA is designed for people to put money away who qualify to be able to put money away. How do you qualify? Simply put, you can't make too much money. So for example,
so if you work in news, you're good.
You're good in news. Other doctors, lawyers, they might not qualify. For example, if you make over $214,000 as a married couple, you're phased out. Can't put any money into a Roth IRA.
More money, more problems.
More money, more problems. But for everyone who doesn't make more than $214,000, there's several benefits you can get. As I mentioned, tax-free income in retirement. Another thing that comes into place, early access to funds. So since this is after-tax money you contribute to it, you can always pull those contributions back out and almost use it like an emergency fund. The earnings you can't pull out till you hit 59.5, but the contributions you can use when you want to. Lastly, no age limit. As long as you're making money or your spouse is making money, you can contribute money to this. But the key thing with Roth IRAs is if you make too much money, you can't do them.
All right, got it. So in our line of work, we are still good to go. So we've got about 1 more minute, and I want to make sure you guys hear about this because this is slightly different, but still very important.
Good. 1 more minute, I can totally do this. So Roth 401ks, here's the benefit. They are a combination of a 401k and a Roth IRA in the sense that they are offered through your employer. Don't know if you have 401ks at your employment, but estimates show 88% of plans offer a Roth option. The #1 takeaway from Roth 401k, there's no income limitation. So if you make a lot of money, Roth 401ks are for you. Next.
Oh, we got this. He's got it.
So here's the most complicated topic. If you're not working anymore or you don't have a Roth 401k option, a Roth conversion would be your next best bet. And that is transferring money from a traditional retirement account to a Roth IRA. So it's complicated in the sense where when you do that conversion, there's an immediate tax implication that comes into place. So a lot of planning comes into it. Don't do it yourself. Talk to a certified tax accountant or a financial planner to get better coached through it. But a Roth conversion would be a way that you could get access to a Roth account yourself.
Another Financial Friday with the Truth Hammer.
Truth Hammer.
Truth Hammer. Boom. We'll have more River City Live right after this.
West Shore Home is a leader in the home remodeling industry due to their fast, easy, and convenient one-day installations. And today, we're going to find out how they make it happen.
Joe, at West Shore Home, we only use employee installers, which means we're never going to hire a subcontractor to do the work that we promised to do. The second somebody joins our company, we send them to one of our training facilities where they get hands-on experience and learn from industry experts. When we get to the install, we're going to put down drop cloths and take precautionary steps to make sure we're taking care of the home like it's our own. This is what it takes to deliver an exceptional one-day installation, and that's why each of our installers is able to complete over 200 installations every year.
And right now you have more than 26,000 five-star reviews, which really speaks to the company's consistent experience using only employee installers. Call in now for Labor Day savings. Get the shower bath you need without breaking the bank with payments as low as $99 a month. Plus, they're doing free installation on all projects. Call the experts at West Shore Home now.
Behr's Labor Day sale starts now. Come browse thousands of items in one of our spectacular showrooms where you'll find inspiration for every room. Thousands of leather living rooms, upholstery too, in thousands of different colors. Thousands of bedrooms at the lowest prices. Thousands of dining rooms to seat the whole family. Join thousands of satisfied customers who've already enjoyed our custom design services, top name brands, and white glove delivery. This Labor Day, we've got it all just for you. Where? Behr's.
For nearly 40 years, Harrell & Harrell has been in our community, successfully handling personal injury cases. Our clients are not just a number. Personal injury is personal to us. It's the only kind of case we handle. It's all we've ever done. We work every day with one purpose: to represent our clients and achieve the best possible outcome for them and their families. It's what we're here for. Harrell & Harrell, don't settle for less than you deserve.
It's never too late to start thinking about retirement. At Concierge Capital Management, we are a firm focused on helping Jacksonville families grow, protect, and distribute their wealth. Trust Concierge Capital Management to help get you to and through retirement.
Here's a look at today's morning lineup. At 10, The Kelly Clarkson Show. Then at 11, celebrity interviews and community heroes on The Jennifer Hudson Show, followed by News 4 Jax at noon. It's all coming up next on the local station.
If you missed anything on River City Live today, just go to our website, rivercitylivetv.com.
You know, we got a luau happening next weekend. We've got Jack's Tattoo Convention this weekend. We got a lot of local love around.
Getting that football vibe. So you guys stay safe this weekend. We'll see you Monday right here on River City Live.